Look at this building here. This, I nearly tripped on that. That's not very safe. I don't even know if this building is even in service anymore. This is like an old school no-tell motel. See, I bet it's not even in biz service anymore. The people are just parking their fucking vehicles here because there's no cars here. Oh, there are like no cars here. And that would be the office. Yeah, it's all locked up. Yep. This place is defunct. This place is defunct. Look at that. This would have been the office. Yep. That would have been the office. I don't know. It says student housing, so maybe it was for the church. I don't know. But there's no cars parked here except for these vehicles, so you tell me if it looks like anybody's using it. I mean, what would be the office is completely bolted up. More fucking construction shit, because that's what we need. I mean, there's no pedestrian cars. These windows are boarded up. Their AC units aren't going, and it's actually hot. It's warm. So that should be a dead fucking giveaway that they're not in use anymore. I wonder if this is like where missionaries or people who went to the LDS college would stay. Honestly, I don't know. Don't like, are you urbexing? Yeah, see, I thought that was like a message board, like one of those cork board things, but that's a boarded up window. And they actually have, I wonder if this is a room like that, because it's weird that this has a special door lock, but then that has a window, and there's actually, well, yeah, because down there that one's boarded up too. These are all boarded up. It looks, it's the layout of like a typical roadside motel, but then that paperwork in the window that says student housing makes me think it was being used by one of the local colleges. Got some cookware left out, crock pot, air fryer, plates. I mean, there's no way anyone's living in here still. I mean, look at it. This place is a fucking dump. It was like they probably let people live here on good faith, and people were partying here, which it looks like a fucking tornado tore through it. And there's no way to go in. They're all got padlocks on them and slide locks. Oh, look at that. Look at that fucking damage to the wall. That's insane. That's fucking insane. And you can even see like, okay, those are screws. I thought those were like rat droppings. That's fucking insane. Look at that hole. That's crazy. It's like meth heads were living here. Scorch marks. And a fire or something. Yeah, no one is absolutely staying here. There's absolutely no way anyone is staying here still. In the state and condition that it's in, there is no way. This place looks like it's in relatively good shape. There's a couple holes in the walls though. Oh, those aren't holes, those are the handles for the wardrobes. Okay. That's crazy! Missionaries wouldn't act that way. They're like the most clean-cut people you will ever meet. And I'm not trying to stereotype anyone or profile anyone, but it's fucking true. That's crazy. That's wild! Wow. These Victorian style houses. Look at that. This is an old fucking house. Ghost house. Look at the stained glass windows. This is either Gothic or it's Victorian. It's really pretty though. This building is definitely condemned. Oh, the glass is broken. I would love to go in there. It's condemned. It even says do not enter. They definitely don't. They don't want to risk being sued. Because even if they put signs up saying do not enter this building, there's asbestos, its infrastructure is unsafe. If someone does happen to go and get hurt, they can still sue. That's how stupid and flimsy the fucking law is. I wonder what building this was. This is also an old building. It looks like it was a factory or a school building. That's so cool. Imagine being around back then, 1800s, 1900s, as buildings were at their peak and all the hustle and bustle of people going to and fro and using them. This looks like the murder house from American Horror Story. There's no way people still use this. So there's crap in the window and everything. There's no way people are using it still. There's people parking their crap back there, that's for sure. A fucking RV, a motorcycle, a tower trailer. Or a hitch, whatever it's called. It's like a little attic space up there. Those are those old school window shutters. Lots of houses and buildings back in the day had those. Those were default. And I prefer those over those ones you slide up. No soliciting. No one lives here though, right? Maybe they do because there's that camper tour crap. Looks like it says 503 is the next one. So I've got some time. I love these old houses. The little like scalloped, what is that called? Paneling, siding. The relief there over the window. The little columns. This house is gorgeous. I would love to see this be restored and actually someone live there or actually be used. That is so fucking gorgeous. I don't know what this building is, but look at those balconies with the little wrought iron railing and the little reliefs there. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, this building is completely. These might have been apartments back in the day, actually, because look how they have the balconies, and people would put plants out there, and their cats and dogs could come out and do all that. This whole building is for sale, but they'll probably just tear it down, even though this is probably a 1920s, 1900s building. And that little, the design up there, I forget what the hell that's called. This is such a gorgeous building, but you just know they're going to tear it down now. They'll absolutely tear it down. These were apartments. These were apartments for sure. They actually might have been like tenements where like Irish and Italian immigrants were staying, because for some reason at the time they were treated like lesser citizens for some reason, supposedly. I don't know necessarily if in Utah they were, but like supposedly back in the day. Very weird. What they do with these old buildings is weird to me. I mean, I just don't like it. Keep the old building. Retain the integrity.